Hope you enjoyed this one. This is Sullivan Adams Game my list. You on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, episode 96. Borrowed words right now. This is the first part of the duel between Yuya and Jack, and I gotta admit, I am excited, very excited, especially for the conclusion of this. And I'll get to the straight to the point. Now that Jack and however, things are not what you call easy right now. At the Duel Palace, things are still, violent as ever. Like security, they're trying to make sure nobody goes in and nobody leaves, as with the comments who are rioting, and then there's Yuya and the other Lancers, they're trying to do their best. They're trying to understand this. I like how the Lancers, they took out every member of the security, like everybody had their moment. Saratari, Ari, Nico Genzaka, Renji, Kurosaki, hell, even Takamatsu, Chojuro. Alright, even though he's not a Lancer, it's still cool that he got involved, I did like Kokomatsu as a character, even though things are a little hectic. One of my favorite moments, Rada, he took out security and Jack smiled because you remember that one conversation, Jack said he was looking forward for the day that you duel and find your resolve. Even though Rada has some major PSD, he doesn't want to let him. He doesn't want to let him, hold him back. I remember the last episode, during the fighting, he wanted to get involved in the fighting when people were rioting and stuff. And if he didn't stop, people would get killed and stuff like that. But it was Kurosaki who stopped this, saying, "This is not your battlefield. I don't care what you do or who you are. Having a little kid out there fighting with all those people rioting, doing all kinds of violent stuff, that's not good, Even though Raider's a good duelist, he's just a kid, Too much pressure. Anyway, it's definitely one of the crazy moments. Those moments right now. How like John Michelle Roger. What I know about Roger, he has that crazy look in his eyes, knowing that everything has completely driven him over the deep end. It's pretty hilarious. And I said this in an earlier comment to some other guy's video. Seeing Roger blow his top, calling Sergey an imbecile, was the best part. Alright. Things are very hectic. How in the advantage of the security falling, all the comments try to rally inside the Duel Palace, try to see if they can take advantage of it and hurt the tops. But Jack's not having it. And he's not going to let these guys trash the place and do whatever the hell you want, saying, "You are a true duelist, then watch this duel." He's not going to let anybody who disgraces dueling and using despicable methods. Like Jack, even though he's made me many things, headstrong, prideful, arrogant, but he loves dueling more than anything. That's true. Yeah, which makes him one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not talking 5Ds in any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Past seasons. One of my favorites. Situation for them is very dire right now. And Yuya against Jack, seeing what's gonna happen, and Roger, he's not gonna let up, Anyway, the dueling, everybody's watching and seeing this. Jack even wonders if Yuya has the potential to do this. He's trying to see if Yuya has at least changed a little since the last time they duel. But Yuya, he has changed. And he is determined to beat Jack. He is determined to fight him, making sure that every person that he's ever defeated, his friends up to now, that includes Shinji and Crow. Even though the duel with Crow was a bit out of control and it wasn't his fault, it was a crazy duel. Very, very crazy. Jack wants to see what Yuya's made of. Now that he's made of it. The situation, is very dire. And Jack tries to do his best. He calls out Red Wyver, He's using kind of the same tactic he did during their last duel, See if Yuya is going to fall for the same trick twice, Type. Yuya, he does his best. Unless he pendulum summons. He brings out new pendulum cards. Cards like Radish Horse, his Bubble Bringer, stuff like that. He even brings out one of the newer pendulum cards, our Time Sword Magician. And that card is very instrumental. His special ability is when it is summoned, when it is special pendulum summon, and this monster attack points double. And that's a very handy kind of card. Pendulum Summon really changed the way dueling. Now he's trying to do his best using Radish Horse. He even uses Smile World, well, in this dueling. He even talks about how he inherited dueling for his father, and he's proud of that. And he even tries to use Smile World to his advantage, and try to use it to like not only increase his monsters, his and Jack monsters, but also try to use that to his advantage and lower Jack's monster at the same time. Like he's not playing people for a fool. Like he's an entertainer. He wants to bring smiles to people's world. He wants to like make it think like he's putting on a show, but at the same time he's not letting up. However, this is the problem with Yuya. This is the problem that Jack feels that he hasn't changed at all. Because all this dueling that he's doing is all because he's doing the dueling of his father and using his father's words, not his own, basically. Okay, Jack's saying that you haven't changed at all. He thinks that Yuya hasn't changed. And Yuya has grown. He is different now. But he doesn't want Yuya to just use his father's words, use his father's dueling style. He wants to use it. He wants Yuya to do using his own dueling, not his dad's. And so that's true. I mean, if Yuya wants to be a great duelist, at some point, well, he has to step out of his father's shadow, and he's done that several times. But Jack feels like he hasn't. Things get even more hectic. As Jack, he sees this coming. He always has his trap set up. Of summoning out Scarlight, Red Dragon Archfiend, or Red Demon Dragon Scarlight. I summon it right away. And not only that, John Michelle Roger under Tamsis was with the dual system, and then turning the system to Battle Royale mode. And Battle Royale mode, like they interrupted the duel. They're not gonna get that penalty. For some reason, like dual runners don't run on the same penalty. It's just dual disc. Dual runners they don't, or D-wheel, they don't run on the same penalty system. That's crappy. They all try to gang up on Yuya and Jack at once, but Jack he's not gonna have it. He even had a trap set up to make sure to stop all of them at one point. But Jack he's furious right now. He doesn't like it when people will follow selfish goals or ideals that are not their own. Basically, like he's the people should do with all their heart and using their own words and not do things like selfishly. Like for example, Yuya, following the words of his father, another Roger being a crazy dude who's all about power and trying to control the city. He thinks that people like that shouldn't duel at all, and he wipes out using his Scarlight to wipe out the entire field full of Goyo Emperors all at once. It's like I never seen Jack this angry before. Like he wants a real duelist, someone who could take him to the level that he should be, like to go all out against, but he feels that he thought that Yuya was that person, but but he thinks that it's not him, and he doesn't like that anybody interrupting his duel. Like he doesn't want anybody to get in his way. When Jack Atlas wants something, he wants something. He's a determined person, that's for sure. Things get very hectic. I could see why. It looks like the next episode is going to involve synchro summoning, and it's going to involve Yuya doing something with Enlightenment Paladin. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be awesome. I bet you. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Sullivan asking you of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc Fight episode 20, 39, 96. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you.